Good evening to, or good afternoon to everyone else, and welcome to Power Hour here at Blue Sky Live. Market is looking strong, breaking out fairly well here on the day. We're testing what the London highs. We're fairly close to it. Well, we're at that point right now. So this is a good entry. This is a good outlook for Power Hour if we can maintain the momentum. The good thing about this spot, the cards are going to show very quickly. We're either going to fly through, rocket into highs, for the day, or we're going to start to dump. So I think the setup is going to be fairly simple to understand what we see. Hopefully, we don't chop around. Oh, I hope I don't see chop. Microsoft. Hmm. Somebody dropped the ball. Somebody. Mm, coming right out. Hmm. Okay. Absolutely. You know what? As always, I always revert to what you have been saying as of lately is how clean the trend has been on ES. So for those traders that have been struggling, trying to deal with the wickiness and the volatility and some of the candles on Nasdaq, ES has presented a much cleaner trade, especially like on a day like today. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Wow. Do you? It looks great. Did you see what Becky made for me? Check this out. Oh, isn't that awesome? That is awesome. Hey, thanks to our marketing team and our design team. You guys are awesome. You know? Yeah, they did some great work. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back into the charts. Go into these lower time frames. Almost 10 minutes into power hour. I have to do something about this mouse. Yeah, that's I think we break out. NASDAQ is doing it. Well, honey, seen a little bit. Be careful. All right, there you go. There you go, guys. I think we get a positive close too. I'm testing out this new tool called Social Stream Ninja. So supposed to open up all the chats. It opens up all the chats across all the streams that we're doing. So right now, that's what it's doing. I was setting up the rest of the channels, so it's starting to populate all the windows. Because usually I have to go and open up every website and stuff so I can see what folks are saying out there. 518, 2518 on NQ. Just like that. That's much better. Ooh, let's see, YouTube. That's a great point, Coach. Let's make some money. That's a great question, Ace. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. And the rest of our viewers out there, there's quite a few of you guys watching. If y'all have questions, would like us to take a look at a chart, feel free to drop it in chat. We're offering now uh, accounts that you can actually buy and sell shares. So, having stocks is now an option here at Blue Sky. Do you hear about that, Coach Matt? Yeah, there was a great announcement today about us now rolling out a new program for traders that they can now buy and sell stocks. So, yeah, we've got a stock only. Exactly. More swing trading. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, that's definitely a cool option. Hmm. No, I didn't get a chance to catch it. Was it? Mm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, that's an interesting conversation about crypto right now. Is that with the market doing what it's doing, crypto has been kind of stagnant and selling the most more often than not. So it's interesting to see, when is it going to stop? When is the bleeding going to stop there? Is this a real pivot that's happening now? On the daily, a few days, about a week ago, I had I looked at BTC, and for me that occurrence has already happened. I think that happened mm, the 24th. Around that time frame, I was talking to another trader, Zeus, and I had told him, I was like, this is where the Bitcoin should technically bounce. If it doesn't, you're going to see a significant lower drop. You'll see 65, and then it's a question of how strong 65 will hold. So Mm. Yeah, definitely. I think if this is a very different environment for all those investors because the leverage and the free fall that can happen on Bitcoin, there are not those type of safeguards like there is in Nasdaq or ES. That other institutions will dip in as the market progresses to sell because for them it becomes buying opportunity. They find value in some of those areas, investments, whatever. So yeah, there is no halts here on Bitcoin. So as there's no circuit breakers or nothing. So they could lose a metric ton. I wouldn't see them defending it much. I don't think they'll start taking loans from one another to help cover the loss. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And there's also the other side of crypto that they're not able to manage or even do anything about, which is the true portion of the crypto trading. So people that are actually trading on crypto exchanges, they hold the real power in the market right now. There are bigger whales over there that are moving multi-millions in their funds, and they can short at a higher leverage than we can here in these markets. So it creates a very, very interesting situation. I'm looking for some value areas. I'm interested in buying here, but I'm also interested if it does sell, I am willing to hold and DCA as the price fall. Have you considered looking? You looked at Solana. The Solana ETF is also coming out. Solana's fairly nice. It's got a pretty smooth movement. It's not too cheap, not too expensive, but I think there's a lot of value in it. Uh, a lot of platforms accept it. It's very fast. So when you're doing money transfers and things like that, it takes, just a couple of seconds for the recipient to receive it or, for you to send it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's at 2x. Oh. Yeah, this is true. The only thing that gets me is the rebalancing. Oh, we are degenerates, my friend. Well, no, no. Let me rephrase that. We're not degenerates. We're here to make money. We're money makers. Some people are on the fence. Some people are scared. It's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of perspective. There you go. There you go. I couldn't have said it better. There you go. We are the elitist. I'm really sad though. You know what? This is coming out right now. And who are we missing? General Degen. He's over there enjoying being break even for the year. Is there an inverse to it? There has to be. Solana T. How about it doesn't look like they have a inverse to it yet. All right, Nacho, have a great day. We will see you mañana. Yeah, and those of you guys that are looking and paying and watching out to my stock list there that I have up every day, Udonis is up there again. And look at this. It's what, 6%, 9% up for the day. Let's see. Let's take a look at the telecommunications. What a lackluster power hour. No explosions. Why? Why? So close yet so far. You're right, senor. Got 22 minutes to, or yeah, 22 minutes to close. But you know, after that morning sell, it was kind of tough there going into New York lunch. Got pretty choppy. But we got two great trades out of the morning session. So that was fantastic, you know? Yes, sir. I need to move over though. I need to move over to MNQ for the traders. I know that a few people have been asking me about it. So maybe what I'll do tomorrow is use a clean chart with MNQ, draw out my 4 hour supports, and then we'll start trading from that. Wonder what do you guys think?
Guess who forgot to reincarnate on time? It's Paul Remus here. Tired of waiting for your dream life to start? Are you stuck in the eternal loop of one day I'll be who I'm meant to be? Well, not anymore, friend. Introducing Now You, the
Stable
revolution
coin range.
they don't want you to know about. With Now you don't have to wait for the stars to align, your
No.
chakras to open, or
I mean,
Mercury
unless it turns into power chop hour.
you can be who you want to be, right? Flipping now. Just four easy payments of $9.99.
That's
That's
probably
cheaper
the,
than the price
that
of
probably
gold
saves your
sitting on
sanity.
your desk and does nothing. No shipping, no handling, no sense of linear time. Order now and we'll throw in a bonus instant access to the present moment absolutely free. But wait, if you call in the next 30 seconds or whenever you feel like it, because time is a lie, we'll double your order. That's right, you'll get two versions of you for the price of one. So why wait? Stop becoming and start being. Call 1-800 now you. That's 1-800 now you. Extra you for unlimited potential. Now you. Because if you
Let's take a look at the calendar.
and honestly, kind of rude.
Yeah, I don't see non-farm on there. Oh, we know why. Call an ace, a spade a spade. Oh, you see what I did there? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I definitely agree. With the way the news is being received is very different than what you would expect. And the way the market is just kind of just doing what it's doing. But then again, I kind of feel that that's that's people, still buying products, working harder, working longer, working more jobs, having more side hustles, cutting corners, not taking as many trips. Americans are doing what's needed so that they can still have that way of life, and if that continues, I think the prices and I think the market will continue to do what it's doing. It's just part of that process. When people are adjusting and pivoting, they're not stopping and just laying dead in the water. We can't do that. That's not what most normal folks are doing. Mhm.
It's Paul Remus again, still not legally a guru. And on the galactic line, we have Debbie.
Hey, hon.
Welcome. Welcome to the show. Today we have a special offer, a once in a lifetime opportunity, some might say. From the makers of Now You, the revolutionary life hack that brought you instant transformation, comes the next big thing in personal evolution.
What's the next big thing?
Are you tired of feeling tense, stiff, and frustrated with your body? Does the idea of bending and stretching sound like a foreign language to you?
I mean, yeah, I could definitely be more flexible.
Well, have no fear. Introducing the Yoga Smart 30-day Zen Explosion, the only yoga class that guarantees to turn you into a bendy, peaceful, and enlightened you in just 30 days.
Wait, only 30 days? How does that work?
For four easy payments of $19.99, you'll be stretching like a yoga master and feeling like you just drank a whole bottle of tranquility.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What do the classes include?
Feel the tension melt away as you move through our 17 beginner poses, including chair pose for people who hate chairs, corpse pose, but with more confidence, the world famous half moon
Oh,
pose, because who needs a full moon anyway? And the myth busting, it's just a myth pose. You literally don't need to remove a rib to stretch
well, it's all good.
us. It's just a myth.
You don't actually need to remove a rib. That's a thing.
Yeah, I think that's scary.
Exactly. No rib removal required, just pure, creamy goodness.
Okay, that sounds awesome. What else do I get?
If you call now, we'll throw in our exclusive Namaste Now Stress Later Self Massage Kit free. That's right, absolutely free. Don't wait for your inner peace to find you. Create it now. Call 1-800 Yoga, yes, and transform your life in just 30 days. You'll be so relaxed, you'll forget what stress
Sorry. Well, that's life of trading. Hey, we'll cover tomorrow, right? Oh, we're like 6 minutes past, or 4 minutes past. I heard some stuff about him talking about rolling back some regulations for fuel economy for cars. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the big thing he was talking about. Air pollution. We don't have bad, wasn't the air quality bad in California for a little bit? Wasn't the air quality bad in California for a while? I live in Texas. We got different kind of air out here.
Floating into the fifth dimension. Hi, I'm Paul Remus. From the makers of Now You, the instant identity upgrade for the metaphysically impatient. And Yoga Smart, the only
Mhm.
yoga program that dares to say you literally don't need to remove a rib, comes the next evolutionary step in your soul care journey. Introducing the Gentle Exit, the world's first spiritually charged, emotionally sound, ceremonially vibrating program designed to help you end things peacefully. Because true freedom
Mhm.
isn't just found in becoming, it's found in letting go. Are you holding on to people, situations, or phone numbers that expired 3 soul cycles ago? Do you feel guilt when you consider simply walking away? The Gentle
Wow.
Exit invites you to stop the spiral of overthinking and start the soft dance of release. In this powerful
Yeah.
passive 3-day unprogram, you'll unlock essential departure techniques like the soft block, energy
Well, yeah, that's true. No, they're not. Yeah, same myself. Hey, thanks team for joining us. Thank you, Coach Matt. Hope you guys enjoyed Power Hour. We will be seeing you now tomorrow. Or don't forget my morning show. You guys can catch my NQ, ES, and gold levels. So if you guys jump into Discord, support, like, hey, code Rizzler, there you go. Get those accounts, stocks and options. Have a great day, everyone. Good luck in the market, team. I'll see y'all tomorrow.